Hello everybody, my name is Lale and you're watching A Happy and Healthy Life. Today in this video I'm going to talk about week 38 of my pregnancy. That's my doggy Lily. Lily, baby. She's a sleepyhead. She loves to sleep, eat and play, and of course bark at people for no reason. Don't you? Yes you do. She's a really good baby. She is. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about week 38. I am currently 38 weeks pregnant and 5 days. Really excited, overwhelmed, happy. I don't know how to explain it. It just, my feelings are all over the place. So let's get it started. Week 38 was overall a good week, busy week because we finally done all the purchases we wanted to do. So it's kind of like a relief, but at the same time, it's a lot of things in week 38. Something I'm still worried about that is UTI, which is urinary tract infection. As you know, if you are my viewer, I developed this infection early on, week 34. I had to take antibiotics for it. After the first antibiotics, I went back to my doctor. They said I still have it, so I had to take the second time antibiotics. And again, I at the end of week 37, I went back. Um, in week 38, they called me back and said, "Yeah, you still have it, and because you still have it, and it's a third time, you need to take antibiotics till the end of your pregnancy." So now I'm taking one pill every night till my due date. And on top of that, I took another antibiotic, which was one dose, one time, powder antibiotics. And I had to wait for the pharmacy to bring it because it was such a rare antibiotics. And so I took that at the last day of week 38, and I went to my doctor. So I told my doctor I just took it. So she said, "We're not gonna test you because you're probably gonna come up positive. It takes like 2 or 3 days for this antibiotic to work. When you come back, um, we test you again." So this time when I go to my doctor, they're gonna test me again for urinary tract infection. Hopefully I cleared it up. I don't know. I really don't have any idea if I'm still have it. If I still have it, what action they're gonna take. Um, don't know. So yeah, that's something I worry about. But hopefully it's gone. I don't know. Another thing they did on that week, the first day of week 38, they test me for B group strep or group B. I don't know. B strep, some they call it, I think. Which your doctor take sample from you. That they send it to lab, and if you come positive, if the result come positive for be a strep infection or whatever it is. It's some kind of bacteria, I guess. You may have it, you may not have it. If you have it and it's positive, you have to be on antibiotics during your labor. If it's negative, they don't have to take any action. So mine came negative. I don't have that. Surprising. After all these infections, I don't have that. Anyways, so that came up negative. Another thing they um, I did in week actually it was week first day of week 39, but it was for that urinary tract infection. So before I see my doctor, I went to an ultrasound place for um, to do an ultrasound on my kidneys and bladder to make sure nothing wrong with them. And when I went to my doctor, and she said everything is good with my kidneys and bladder, so Thank God, that's good. So yeah, this just infection. That I don't know. I told my doctor, why don't go? Because she said, well, because your body is so weak, your immune system is low, and I told my doctor, right before I get that infection, I had a really bad cold, and right a week after that, I got that urinary tract infection. And she said, well, it can happen when your body is weak and trying to fight another infection, and then you develop another infection. So it's just because you're pregnant, and a lot of women get these infections, and thank God they can take care of it. I'm hoping everything is gone and I'm healthy and good to go. Our baby. So yeah, so everything beside that urinary tract infection is pretty good. I guess I don't have any other concern. I eat good. I don't sleep good. I just probably had 2 good nights. This 38. I get tired so fast. I mean, it's amazingly crazy that how fast I get tired. I mean, maybe one of the reasons is because I cannot get a good rest at night. That's why I get really tired during the day. But I noticed that it's really hard for me to stand up on my feet for a long time. I mean, even I cannot do the early, everyday chores that like before. Just I'm tired all the time. Um, Sleepy, but I cannot sleep. It's just yeah, overwhelming. But at the same time, I'm happy. That's weird, isn't it? Um, I think because baby is the end of a pregnancy, and I know I'm gonna have my little baby daughter. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so everything else I say is good. Something everybody said, they said if you are not even swollen during your pregnancy, you're gonna be swollen, experience swollen feet and hands and body at you know um, at the end of a pregnancy, last weeks of pregnancy. But you know me, I got that really early because I have to be on top. So yeah, but I can tell these weeks, 3 weeks, I guess, 37, 38, and now 39, but probably 40 gonna be the same. Um, yeah, just the swelling is just crazy. I mean, before I could just put my feet up, massage it a little bit, and it would go away. But now it just, if I even do that, it goes away like a second and then comes back. So it's why I think I get tired so much because I cannot really um, just enjoy even walking, enjoy even doing stuff. It's just, yeah, it's just like too much, everything. Anyways, so I can tell you now that I'm ready for the baby. My body is ready. And my mind is ready too, but at the same time, not really. Just, I don't know. It's just like, I cannot believe it. I'm going to be a mother. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's something hard to explain. Um, I don't know. So, I guess I talked about week 38 and I mentioned everything I wanted to do to I wanted to do tell you. Yeah, that was week 38. Week 38 was pretty crazy and busy week. So before I go, I want to mention one of my viewers that asked me a lot of questions about belly bumps and pregnancy, which some of her questions made me laugh and brought a smile to my face. But someone was, something you don't know if you're not pregnant. Myself, I never had any clue about pregnancy. You hear stuff from people, but it's so different till you experience it yourself. I wish everybody who wants to be a mother and be a parent, experience pregnancy, I wish them to fulfill their, dream. It's just something amazing, and I don't know. It's just a weird experience. It's just you cannot compare it to anything else for sure. Yeah. So one of the questions really made me laugh was if I pat on my belly, does it sound like drum? And I was just laughing. No, it doesn't sound like a drum because it's not hollow. It's full of baby. It's just like when you pat on your hand or shoulder. I mean, nothing different really. It's just because it's not empty. It's big, but it's full of baby. Baby, especially at the end of your pregnancy, baby is filling every gap you have in that, belly. So yeah, it doesn't sound like drum for sure. And your belly is firm. Yeah, more than to be squishy. It's not squishy at all. And she asked me, "Can you belly roll?" I was just like, "What she means? She means belly dancing." But if you ask her, you mean, right? You move your muscles right and left and up and down. Yeah, I can do that. I mean, okay, let me show you. See, this is the belly, pregnant belly. Okay. So, of course, I'm bigger, but my muscles didn't die. They're there. I can move my belly up and down. And see, it's just muscles. But it's bigger, and you cannot see it as smooth as it should be. It is like a big ball, big balloon moving around. But she asked me if I shake it or poke it or do it crazy stuff like that. I don't recommend that because I'm sure the baby is not appreciated. Just imagine it's baby's home, and if you they even say don't play loud music for them. Don't be in the place people arguing. They say all that stuff, but I mean to shake your belly and poke it all the time, it's not gonna be a good idea. So, but I want to tell you this. I was um, watching a video. It was some kind of documentary. I don't remember it. What's the name? I don't remember the name of it, but it was about baby movements in the womb. So the doctor was talking was saying when you see in the early pregnancy when you see the baby's movement um, that actually visible, okay, to everybody or yourself. Um, if you poke your belly to the places that the baby moved, if you see kind of reaction from the baby, it's really good. It means their brain developing really good, and it's actually positive. So okay, early on in my pregnancy, I could feel the baby moving, and I was telling my, oh, baby's moving, but he couldn't see anything, he couldn't feel anything till until I think I was week 25 weeks, maybe 24, I don't know, 25 weeks I think pregnant. I say to be sure. So yeah, I he could see for the first time, and if you put his hand on top of my belly, he could feel the movement. But really, um, I mean, mild. It wasn't like now it's more visible because baby doesn't have much room. But that time I poked, when baby moved, and it was amazingly baby reacted. Just it was really early on, Baby wasn't really that big and had a lot of, place to maneuver in my belly. But now baby doesn't have that much room, and it's crazy that baby now even react to any kind of music or people's talking, whatever environment. Baby, baby react to my voice, like knew my voice before than anybody. After me was my husband. But now baby reacts to every kind of noise and voices. But it's so cool. She start knowing my husband's voice like 2 months ago. 2 months ago. Um, which it was really cool. Which okay, my husband goes to work. When he comes back, because she didn't hear him, especially now, it's really crazy. Like 2 3 weeks now. Every time for the first time he talks, and she kind of like moves like crazy. It's just weird. That's amazing. Um, and it's really cool, to see that baby is kind of like, as baby it is, as the brain is small, but as how mature it is, so cool. And now, even before, I told you early on, week 25, I think, I had to push down my belly to see that reaction. But now, when she moves, when I touch my belly a little bit, really soft, she actually reacts. It's so cool. And like when I put my hand on my belly, just from I think the warmth of my hand, she moves exactly the same place. It's just crazy. But yeah, it's just like one of her questions was, "Can you make the baby move?" Mm, you cannot make the baby move like crazy, whatever. Baby moves in their own time. So you can make them move with drinking a lot of, something really sweet, or, you know, just just some stuff like, I think, a little bit of exercise. Not, I mean, pregnancy exercise. Don't go run around like crazy, whatever. But yeah, I see baby moves, eating and especially drinking something sweet really work for me. Um, and drinking water really works too. Um, it's just you can, yeah, you can make the baby move, but not like, um, they say it's not good to just every time make baby move, because you have to let the baby be in their own time. So yeah, some you can, but at the same time you can't. Like a lot of times, when you freak out, say you feel like baby didn't move, it's why they suggest you to drink something sweet, or to eat something, a snack or something, drink water, and rest, and just pay attention to see if baby moves. And baby moves, lay on your left or right side, turn or whatever, see if she moves, because you have to pay attention to the movement of the baby at this, when you're pregnant. So yeah, a lot of things like that. But overall, thank you for all your questions, my friend. It was fun to answer them, and if you guys have any other questions, any suggestions, you can ask me. I get to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, everything for this week is I talk about it, and yeah, I'll let you go, and I'll see you in my next video for week 39. And hopefully, all you, if you're pregnant, having a wonderful time and happy and healthy and easy time for you. I wish you easy labor and delivery. Wish me to that. Um, I'm kind of freaked out about it. But hopefully it goes easy. I don't know. don't have any idea. So yeah, be happy and healthy and help others. Love y'all. Bye.